Hi, this is Caroline Aycock from the Instructional Technology Department. I'm here with Mitzi Conway from Benvenue Elementary School. She's a fifth grade teacher. She's been doing a great job incorporating Padlet in her Google Slides for remote instruction with her students. So Mitzi, I was just hoping you tell us a little bit about it, maybe how to get started, and then and what you do in a normal classroom day online.
Okay, so great. I was actually looking for a way to provide immediate input from the children. Yes, we can go in the chat box and everything, but I really wanted the lesson to just have more of a structure to it. So actually, Miss Weaver told me about Padlet. And it's so simple to use. You just go in, create yourself an account, and you can begin making your Padlet. When I first began with the kids, I wanted them to get used to just, laying down those ground rules. Okay, what it is you're going to have a box and you're going to put your name in your box, and that box is going to allow you to put what you want to in it. So, you start out with it being just, when I first did it with the kids, they just put their little box on here. And this one, you just can click on your little, you can put anything you want. So we practiced about, being appropriate and being nice and supportive to everybody on there. As you get to more complicated Padlets, you can actually rate or, give thumbs up. You can give 5 stars. And we talked about how to do that for each other as well. You can make it where the kids can't rate each other if that's the route that you want to go. But with some training, and I kind of let them get on here and play a little bit, and then they know now that it's pretty much down to work when we're in our regular Padlet for our lesson. Mm-hmm. So this is a sample. It's not a sample. This is an actual one that I used last week. And as you can see, this Padlet actually has columns. So what I did is I thought, well, I'm just going to go ahead and put the instructional framework in there, and that kind of keeps me focused. It kind of gets the kids to where they're back in the habit of hearing that and going through that process. So we started with our anticipatory set, and they can input their response journals right down here, and sometimes it is a little bit tricky.
Okay, I see.
To open it up, but yes, they each can add their boxes down there. Let me pull it down from this side, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not sure why it's doing that. Let's see. I'm going to add one and see if that'll take it. Well, all right. So I don't know why it's doing that, Caroline.
It's fine.
But they're all down there.
So each column, the students respond to their anticipatory set, and then the first instructional I do, and then we do, and then their exit ticket.
Right. So for the I do, you can put links. You can upload any document that you want to upload, and they can bring it up and see it themselves. This was a link to a tribal story from the Nez Perce that goes with our Wit and Wisdom. And they click on it, they can hear it themselves, and they can actually respond. And this one is working. So you can see they can come down and respond and say, what their favorite part was. And that way I know that I'm getting that feedback from them. And then this is what I'm asking them to do in their Google Slides. And so at that point, yes, they can pull up this handout and they can see it, but they're going to go on into their Google Slides to actually complete the lesson. So as you can see, it goes Monday, October 5th. And the format is that I just make a slide and I put text boxes in there for them so that they can just provide their own input right here. So instead of having type here, there, they'll put the characters' names in there.
Great. So this doesn't have to do with Padlet, but have you found success with being able to grade in Google Classroom?
I have. This is a little bit more flexible so that you know, for my learners that are, you know, really ready to go and they know exactly, you know, they can be graded, you know, according to their ability. But, you know, EC kids and kids with modifications, this is easier for them because they can just provide their own input, and I can, you know, also I can put in extra help. I can provide sentence starters here
Yeah.
so that you can kind of individualize it
Yeah.
for different abilities. Yeah. And when they turn it in, you just, when you create the slideshow, you create a copy for each student, and when they submit it, all of these boxes are filled in with their work. So it's very easy.
I love it. And I just noticed this week that when you're giving teacher feedback in Google Classroom on Google Slides and Docs, you're able to insert an audio recording as well.
Okay, that's
So
something I did
that's
not know.
pretty
That's
cool.
great.
I think they just came out with that this week, maybe, or last week.
That's awesome. I'll have to try that out then. That's even better.
Alrighty, Mitzi, so thank you so much for sharing with us about Padlet. So it seems pretty easy to get started when you sign up and you log in with Google. It looks like you have some templates you can use, and then you can kind of make it your own after you get used to it.
Absolutely. And anybody that has any questions, just contact me. I'll be glad to help.
Alrighty, thank you so much, Mitzi. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.